Kristine Sa xin chào đón quý khán thính giả trở lại với chương trình rất là đặc biệt của chúng tôi hôm nay đang thâu hình tại Artisans Label Recording Studios. Artisans Label is dedicated to empowering musicians of all walks by introducing a service-based business model for releasing music. A young company founded in 2006 by former and current business-minded musicians who all identify with the tough issues facing independent artists. They intend to enact positive change in the music industry through hard work, uncompromised ethics, and a strong network of established industry partners, effectively bringing the gap between the do-it-yourself philosophy and the business acumen needed to succeed. They believe this will improve the quality of life for all musicians alike and dramatically increase the availability of music choices for fans everywhere.
Artisans Label. Definitely, and thank you for them. Got a short story before Artisans Label. When I was in high school, I was in that group, the Living Rocks, and it was 5 of us. We got together and we, like any performing group, the more time you spend, rehearsing and eating together and all this stuff, you become really close, like a family, And so to this day, I call them my brothers. There's 5 of us, and Mike Filson, one of my brothers. He and I really have this passion about music. We really love music, all aspects of it. And with him, he is more than just a musician. He has this thought about he wants to make his mark in this place too. And his thing is he's really smart. He researches things. He knows how to work things, and his dream was to have a studio, and also the vision of changing the music industry. Because the traditional record labels would, back in the day, it's like, oh, I want to get signed. When I get signed, I want to make millions and all this stuff. But there's a lot of things that people might not know. Whether it's like, yeah, you sign them, now they own you, and there's certain things you could do, and there's certain things you can't do, and you don't have control of who you are. There's images and there's stuff that you want to get out there, but it's not going to happen unless the time is right. And what happens is we kind of got frustrated with that, and so he started Artisans Label, wanting to change that thought. What it is we as artists would hire Artisans Label, and we tell them what we want, and and we say, okay, you know what, we want shirts, we want CDs, we want studio time, or we want websites and all this stuff, and they said, okay, no problem, we'll do this all for you. You pay the services and whatnot. And the cool thing about it is, after you pay the service and all that, and you sell your albums and everything, 100% of it goes to you, to the artist. Traditional label is like, oh, they take a cut and they own you for a while, and you don't have full rights to it or anything like that. And it's amazing because the way that the music industry is changing, even with the recent awards, like independent music and labels are making a huge statement now. And and I'm so lucky to be around people like that. We grew up together, and I can remember, like, we were kids running around playing music, and now we're like business people, He helped me out with the Music Life Foundation. He's on my board of directors. He's provided this place, and I told him I really want to go through Artisans Label. I want to show the kids how it works, and be an example for them. And so if they ever want to make a record and they want to do this and they want to get messed up with the stuff, they could go through Artisans, and like seriously, it's amazing. He's making great strides for this label. Yes. Go to their website. It's www.artisanslabel.com. There's a quote that I found over a decade ago. It was, life is not about finding yourself, life is about creating yourself. And I thought about it, well, I'm not really into quotes and stuff, but that one kind of hit me because I had to think about it and go, what does that mean? And the way I relate to it, it's like, you know, people always talk, I gotta find myself. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do, who I'm gonna be, you know, all this stuff. But but creating yourself means, who do you want to be? Why don't you do and create the atmosphere and be who you want to be? And instead of looking for it, do something. And you know, so with that, it's like, my main thing is, you gotta have dreams. Okay? People and things, life happens, you know, there's obstacles. Just know that there's a reason why you had a dream in the first place. So follow your dream, because the moment you get there, there's gonna be this feeling of, you can't even explain it, but you're just gonna, either you're gonna break down and cry, or you're gonna be jumping and smiling or whatnot. You know, just have that dream and go after it, and just know that if you share your dreams with others, they'll be there with you at the end, and you get to share that with somebody. You know, be respectful. Do things with other people in mind. You know, be open to and listen. Don't always just talk and, you know, just, my main thing is, make a difference. You know, if you create a positive atmosphere, positive aura, people are going to feed off of that. And you know what? All you're doing is you're making a difference, and they're going to do that to other people. And also, it's like one of those pay it forward type things where it just spreads, and you know, we need that nowadays. You know, a lot of us go through hurt. A lot of us, you know, we have a lot of obstacles. And you know, when it comes down to it, the human spirit and our friends and family is what's going to keep us going. You know, and that's why I'm a musician, because my music and other people's music, you know, they keep me going. And that's who I am, and that's why I'm here. And I want to be able to say thank you to all my teachers and my friends and family that I've come across in my lifetime by doing this, you know, and passing on the message.
So take the time to pass the message on.
So thank you, sir.
People come to you with hope, wanting to be heard. So open up your heart.
Kristine Sa xin cảm ơn quý khán thính giả rất nhiều đã dành thời giờ và theo dõi chương trình của chúng tôi hôm nay. Kính thưa quý vị, rất tiếc là chúng tôi đã hết thời giờ. Thì Kristine cũng xin kính chúc quý vị một ngày rất là vui vẻ, rất là hạnh phúc và bình an. Và xin hẹn gặp lại quý vị trong tuần sau. Once again, thank you so much for spending your time with us today. And I wanted to also say thank you to Tony for inviting us to Artisan's label recording studios. Of course, Tony, I wish you all the best. And you can visit TonyTmusic.com to find out a little more about Tony. Once again, my name is Kristine Sa, and you are watching Up Close and Personal on VHN TV. See you next week.